Now we're going to look at the area of career. And again, I have a whole e-booklet in the Share the Gift series on my product page that deals with right livelihood. And it shows how the developmental stages impact that in much more detail. And then it gives the sequences for the actual 7-layer process. So if this is an area of great concern, you might want to consider checking that out. You'll also want to look at the blog for today because, again, it has the worksheet that accompanies this assessment. But basically what you're going to want to look at in your career or your self-employment is how you've been able to give birth to what you want to do. Do you have a job or do you have a career? Are you self-employed or are you traveling up the corporate ladder? What have you given form to with respect to your right livelihood? And what are the boundaries with that? How well are you able to set limits on your work situation versus your private life? How balanced is that? How good are you at setting boundaries with your boss? If you're self-employed, how good are you at setting boundaries with yourself and having, again, a delineation between your work time and your playtime? 3 to 6 year old stage is going to get projected in looking at what your value system is. Are your values a match for the company's values? Are your values being exemplified in the self-employment that you're bringing to the world? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel in touch with your authentic self? And that's revisited in the teenage years. The 6 to 12 year old stage is going to basically challenge how much you feel your dharma is accepted by those in your immediate support system. Do you feel good about what you do? Do you have self-esteem about how you make your living? Do you have shame around the fact that you haven't found exactly what you want to do? Do you take pride in how you do stuff, even if you haven't found the area that satisfies you? Have you found a way to apply yourself with integrity so that you feel good about you? That leads us into the young adolescent. Are you self-conscious about what you do, or do you have a confidence? Whatever degree you are on that teeter-totter, you're going to want to either encapture it and build on the confidence, or neutralize the consciousness, the self-consciousness. The adolescent. Are you rebelling at your job? When you go, are you projecting this authority dynamic onto your boss so that you're a fight looking for a reason to happen? Are you passive? Again, the toddler issues. Are you not stepping up to the plate and asking for what you deserve? Setting your boundaries, speaking your truth? The 17 to 21 year old, the balance of the polarizations. Do you feel like what you do in your day-to-day life allows you to dance between your higher self and your human self? Is there reciprocity between your masculine and feminine with what you create and how you deliver it? Those are the issues that you want to explore, and the worksheet will help you make that assessment. This tapping sequence is going to help you get ready to even do that. Once you identify what age is vulnerable, apply the 7-layer process to it. If you get stuck, set up a session with me. If this is an area of concern and great importance, that would be when you would want to step out. And if it's not with me, find a practitioner that can help you get through this so that you can create the job, the career, the dharma of your choice. All right, let's do the EFT. Even though I feel some challenges in this area of concern, I am now willing to assess those challenges so that I can begin to manifest what I deserve. So even though this area is one that brings me great concern, I now am willing to do the evaluation. I'm willing to do my work. I'm willing to look at who inside is sabotaging me so that I can create the career that I choose. So even though I feel challenges in this, I do want to commit to participating in this evaluation so that I can come into alignment and attract the job, career, and work of my choice. All right. I am willing to explore the issues of my inner infant to determine where he or she feels safe. I am willing to look at the issues of boundaries, how that gets acted out in the work I do for myself and in the work that I do for others. And I am willing to follow the threads of my blame and shame, where I am blaming others for my not manifesting the job of my dreams, or where I feel shame for not showing up. I'm willing to work with that part of me. I'm willing to look at the situation through the eyes of my 6 to 12-year-old and his or her need to fit in. And I'm willing to explore where I feel self-conscious, where my inner adolescent may need a coach. And I'm willing to respond to that need. And yes, I'm willing to look at the rebellious nature within me, or those places where I'm just passive and I'm afraid of taking any action. I want to embrace that adolescent within me so that I can speak my truth, so that I can manifest the career of my choice, so that I can bring forth an integrated, well-balanced approach to my career. Thank you, thank you, thank you.